First of all, I'm sorry because I'm doing this late. I know it should be done since Sunday, but like I said, I had a rough week, and then yesterday I just couldn't do it. I had like a really bad migraine. I'm sorry. So, anyways, so my last video, it's about the topic that I use is why we should allow God in the school. Because as we know, we are not allowed to say anything, pretty much anything about God in the school. So I was researching and see why not. So one thing that I found in this research is according to the skeptic.com, it says that this it was about this mom that she was taking her son to the school. So when she was driving back, she saw this sticker in the bumper where it says, "Dear God, why do you allow so much violence in our school?" And which he answered, he's like, "Dear concerned student, I'm not allowed in the schools, God." So what I'm saying about with this is that we should be, like, in my opinion, he should be allowed in the school so the kids can learn more about him, know more about respect each other's, so they can know that we are here for a reason, that they need to learn how to be respectful to themselves and to others, so and they can have hope. So people without hope, I feel like they they feel like they're not even worth it in this world. So if they have hope, they know that God is looking at them and he's helping them. So this is why he should be allowed. I think if he would be allowed in the school, we wouldn't have that much violence like everywhere. How many kids have died in the schools where they could be, or they should be protected by teachers or by even the students? So I think this world is getting crazy and crazier because people doesn't make conscious, or they don't have conscious that someone is looking over us. So I made this presentation. So in the first one, I'm basically saying that the kids, they need to know, like I said before, about our creator, so that way they know that they shouldn't be that selfish, that they need to learn how to share, how to love, how to live, so they can have conscious that they need to be like a better person. Because I feel like when you don't care about anything, like you don't even think that God exists, you wouldn't care about anything about killing others, making bullying in the school like we have seen right now. So that's another reason that why they should be learning about God in school. So they are not in their own world only, so they can get off of that box or that little bubble that they have, and then so they can see that more. Like right now we are here in earth, or we are alive, but then once we die, like something else is gonna happen, like like above. So it's not even in our hands, or it is in our hands actually, that we can go with him and we can have like a better future. So over, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, I was watching this movie, and I learned that the name is God's Not Dead. So what I learned about this movie is that people that really believe in God, and they're really attached to him, and they really believe, and they do like this, like whatever they can to defend their own faith. So it was about this student that he was in university basically, and the teacher was asking him to write down God's dead, and he was like, no, I can say that because it's against my faith. So the professor basically told him that if he wouldn't write it down, that he was going to be basically what he was going to fail the class. So he told the student that if he can prove that he was alive, he will be there. So what he did, he was making like a lot of arguments, and he was looking through the Bible and looking through, or asking for some help to other people. So he finally proved that God is not dead, that he's with us. So when that happened, everybody else in the class agreed with him, and they stand with him. So, and then the next day I watched the part number 2, and this is another great movie that I just love it, that make me cry, because it's about a teacher that she made a comment in class about Bible or Jesus. She got in trouble. So she was the same way. They were asking her to say that she's sorry and she was wrong, and she couldn't do it because it was against her faith. So she fought until the end, and then she even went to court and everything. So her lawyer proved that she was right, and she was on her right to say whatever she wants. So at the end of this movie, what I learned, actually both movies, it was about those two people that they fought about God, for people to be standing with them, so they know that God is with us, and they did like everything that it was in their hands. They believe in God, and they knew that if they were doing the right way or the right thing, he was going to be with them like all the time. And of course that's what happened. So at the end, they knew that they could have lost everything, and they didn't care. So they were, like I said, they were fighting until the end. So when that happened, everybody was happy for her, because they were like, she got it right, or she got the proof that that we're supposed to be fighting for him to defend our faith. And then here at the end, I just add a small video, because I just love this song, and even my kids love it now, because it's about saying that God is not dead, he's surely alive, he's in our hearts, and we should be telling everybody that we know about his word. So more people, or people that doesn't even know him or doesn't believe in him, they should be conscious that he exists, and he's always with us, and no matter what we're going through or what's going on in our lives, he's gonna be with us no matter what. So that's all I have to say. So I guess, my conclusion is gonna be that like I said, that he's always with us no matter what. Nobody else is gonna be with us just like him. He doesn't care what we do. He always is there for us and forgiving us. So I guess the same way that if we are like thankful enough, we should be telling everybody, and basically spreading his word and telling about Bible and going to church, and do our best, because if we believe in him and we believe that we're gonna be with him one day, we should do our best. Thank you.